Welcome to my channel, Obsessions with Scott Short. I am obsessed with watching police brutality videos. So, what I wanted you to know, or what I wanted to do, is show you some statistics in the United States about police brutality. So, the countries with the most police killings in the world are Philippines, Brazil, Venezuela, India, Syria, the United States, El Salvador, Nigeria, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Now I want you to notice that the United States is number one as a developed country. The other countries that were mentioned are developing countries. They are not completely developed, according to the World Population Review. And some of the safest countries, or countries with only one or zero police killings, are Norway, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, and I believe Iceland. And Iceland has only had one in the history of its existence, or in the history of police brutality written documentation, since I believe 2002 or 2005. Anyway, in over 20 something years, Iceland has had one. In the United States, police killings they actually average 1,000 people per year in the United States. Police kill people, and most of them are innocent, unarmed people. And when police do kill people in the United States, more than 95% of the time they are not convicted, because the police unions and the chiefs of police, or sheriff's deputies, the sheriff, always back them up. The police and the sheriff deputies in the United States are the biggest criminal gang. The Thin Blue Line is the biggest criminal gang. They kill more people, they violate more rights, they rape, they murder with impunity. They do this with impunity, and juries let them off all the time. A lot of people talk about Trayvon Martin, or maybe George Floyd, but people don't hear about or remember people like Daniel Shaver in 2018, I believe. He was murdered. A guy named, I forget his name at this moment, Elijah McClain. He was just buying something at the store, walking home, and the police attack him for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Zero reason to talk to this guy, to stop this guy. He just wanted to go home. And they killed him. And then when they were charged, only the most of them got off. I think one cop did get a sentence, probably a slap on the hand. But 3 of the others went to Elijah McClain's graveyard, or memorial site, and they took a picture laughing. They got fired, but that's all they got. So when cops do these things, they violate. There's somebody right now, or some cop right now, in every single state at this very moment violating someone's rights. So many, and they don't get held accountable. They might get sued, but they don't get sued out of their pocket. The police unions protect them. No matter how bad they do, or how wrong they do, It doesn't matter. Being an officer or a sheriff's deputy is the only job in the United States where they can investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing, no matter how much wrongdoing has been done. Not only do they kill 1,000 people per year, they kill 10,000 dogs per year. And they always claim officer safety, officer safety. 10,000 dogs, 1,000 people per year. Mailmen, meter readers, pizza delivery guys, they are responsible for 0 dog deaths. 0. 0 compared to 10,000 dogs per year. And killing a dog is a Fourth Amendment violation. A lot of people don't know that, but it's a Fourth Amendment violation. Dogs are there to protect property. Police should not go on your property unless you have a warrant. There is no other reason for a policeman or sheriff's deputy to go on your property, because they're not there to be your friend. They're not there. Their only hope is to try to get to arrest you. That's it. Police in the United States is the most dangerous criminal activity that there is in the United States. They are the worst gang because they get away with qualified immunity, police union help, the way they train. They don't even know the Constitution. Most of the police can't even give you the first 5 elements of the First Amendment. Actually, I've seen over 2,000 videos of police brutality, and I've seen one officer out of Daytona Beach, Florida, actually give all of the can't even remember it myself. Well, I know the elements of the Constitution of the First Amendment. That's what I was trying to say, elements. So anyway, elements of the First Amendment of the Constitution. Out of 2,000 videos, I've seen one policeman actually get it right. One. So they don't know the Constitution, so they're more than willing to arrest you for any reason whatsoever. So hopefully Americans will get together, not be divided, and if you are, and find a way to solve this problem. And there's 10,000. Remember, 10,000 dogs, 1,000 people per year. In 2023 alone, 1,300 and something, 1,300 people were killed by police, most of them innocent. But here's something else with, and when I mentioned, they talk about police officer safety. Here is from the Fraternal Order of Police. Here's the article name. Fewer police officers died in the line of duty in 2023, but scary numbers were shot. Scary numbers were shot. Remember, 1,300 innocent, not necessarily innocent, but 1,300 people were killed by police. Most of them innocent. 1,300. So fewer police officers died in the line of duty last year, and fewer than 50 were fatally shot on the job. 50 police, actually fewer than 50. Down below it actually says 47. So 47 police officers were fatally shot on the job. Fatally shot. 47. Yet they've killed 1,300 people, most of them innocent. And then they have a problem with 47. The total number of police that died in the line of duty in 2023 were 136, which include federal, state, county, municipal, military, tribal, and campus officers died in the line of duty. They died. They didn't say they were murdered or shot. The report found 47 officers were killed by gunfire. 37 died in traffic-related incidents, and more than likely those 37, or close to that number, the traffic related incidents normally happen on interstates and highways where they pull you over and they endanger their lives and your life. That is the most idiotic place to pull somebody over, on an interstate where people are going 70 and 80 miles an hour. A flat tire could just crash into you, somebody lose control, somebody not paying attention on their cell phones. Why not there be a law to pull over into the next exit and then go about the business as needed? Not just pull over somebody, oh, you need to pull as soon as you see my lights. Yet most states do have a law that say you can pull over when it's safe. And being on an interstate or a speedy highway is not, and never has been, safe. There's something else I wanted to go down. Is it getting more dangerous to be a police officer? It's getting more dangerous to be anywhere in the United States when a police officer talks to you. So here, what more needs to be done? Now remember, this is coming from the Fraternal Order of Police. Yost said, the guy writing this article, repairing the adversarial, or a lawyer, I forget, I read it. Go ahead and read it. Yost said, repairing the adversarial relationship between the public and the police could help keep officers safe. That's strange. Officers are much more safe than the citizens when an officer is talking to somebody. He urged Congress to pass laws that would increase federal penalties against people who intentionally target law enforcement officers. Target for what, exactly? Alexander said officer safety and wellness programs could further reduce the number of officers killed each year. He cited a recent study on stop sticks, devices used to deflate a vehicle's tires, linked to nearly 2 deaths. 2 out of how many people are in this country? In the line of duty each year. Oh yeah, 2 each year. That's an amazing number there. 1,300 people killed, 2 deaths in this article, as an example of the kind of research that could be beneficial. I certainly hope that those efforts continue to pay off year after year, and perhaps our lower than last year's numbers are a reflection of that, he said. Perhaps to some degree we collectively are moving the needle on the risk that men and women in uniforms are facing. The risk that they are facing is nothing, because they're not held accountable for anything. It is much more rare to see a cop go to jail than a citizen of the United States. Innocent people are going to jail every day because cops want to arrest people. As long as they get home to their family, they don't care about yours. They don't care about arresting innocent people because they don't pay for it. Only the taxpayers pay for it. So with that said, the citizens definitely need to get together and do something about these criminals, aka cops. This is no joke. These people are putting innocent people in jail, purposely making people lose their lives, whether they are in the ground or not. They still lose their lives because they might get fired from their job if they get arrested, even though it was an illegal arrest. And the biggest complaint in the United States of police brutality, the biggest complaint is excessive force. Police punch women, beat women, put handcuffs on kids, and then they investigate themselves and find no wrongdoing. And their IQ level is unbelievably low. Surprisingly, if 2 digits. And that's not a joke. With that said, I do watch a lot of police brutality videos, and they make my blood boil, which is why I'm putting these statistics out. Channels that I watch are We the People University, Here's the deal: accountability for all, delete laws, San Juan King Valley transparency, the Siberian tiger, which, by the way, he's a Ukrainian guy out in I think he's in Washington State, and he's out there all the time getting on police. So if you back the police, please understand these statistics. They kill 10,000 dogs per year. They kill 1,000 people per year. 1,300 in 2023, and they're on the rise right now at 514. Around, I think it was mid-July, 514 already killed. And this is going to continue to happen until there is accountability, and prosecutors, judges, and police officers are pretty much on the same team. My name is Scott. My channel is Obsessions with Scott Short. Thank you for watching.